Nail it down.
You gotta make that thing airtight, especially the kind of window she's getting.
Yeah, we're gonna need a ruler. The old Kelce way. I learned.
Have you asked mom about this? Have you talked to her about since this came out?
No.
I have no idea what this is. Should we ask her right now?
Yeah, let's call her. Let's see how baffled she is that anybody even knows this. How fucking good would it be if she isn't doing this at all? I bet you $1,000 it isn't HTTV.
Mom.
Yes.
We are doing the podcast right now. I'm on with Travis.
Mama.
She can't hear me.
He just said hi. We are wondering this tweet that has taken the world by storm.
It's what the heck? I know. Even TMZ, sent me a text and said, "Can you be on? This is really funny." I'm like, it's so stupid. They probably pulled a permit because they're coming on Monday to put my windows and doors in.
Is it like an HGTV show, or is this just like a legitimate random?
No. All I'm doing is my people are coming to put in my windows on Monday.
Oh, nice. Well, at least you're not doing it yourself, Mom.
Wait, you're doing 16 windows? The article says 9.
It's because my whole apartment is all windows.
Oh my
gosh.
It's
windows all the way around the
What do you replace? Are you going bulletproof? What's happening here? What are we replacing the windows in?
Are you going bulletproof is a banger.
This year, it got so cold down here. It was in the 30s. And I literally had sweat coming down the windows in pools of water in my living room because it couldn't handle it. These are cheap windows that were put in 20 years ago.
These damn Floridians, they don't know about the old Midwest windows.
And I'm like, I'm not doing this again. So I'm putting in new windows. So I called Due South and told them I wanted them to put some windows in. And this is the date. It was Monday, the 16th. And so that's next week. Yeah. They'll be here for 3 days and they're putting windows in. So that's it, period.
Well, I just wanted to say, Mom, they said modest home, and it feels like you're turning this place into a bit of a gilded palace, if I must say. So I think you've changed a little bit. I think you've had a taste of the good life, and now all of a sudden, what?
Yeah. What? You know me. I'm so, I am so logical, and it's like I'm doing something so that I can save money on heating and air conditioning and to keep my windows from sweating. That's as simple as it is.
I know. We're just giving we're just having fun with it too. It's amazing. It is hilarious so in an awesome way.
So
we love you.
Man.
And then you know what Disney did? Disney Parks went out there and said they took a picture of Cinderella's castle and they said, "This is not what Mama Kelce is going to be renovating her mom's house into." And so I tweeted back and said, "That's correct. This is not what I'm doing."
It's not what you're going for.
Yeah, I spent almost as much time there, but I said no.
Nice.
Well, it's not. But I consider it my second home.
Well, while they're remodeling the home, maybe Disney will let you stay in the palace as the queen that you are.
I think it's so funny. It's like, aren't there terrible things happening in the world right now?
Okay, we don't need to talk about that. I love you, Mama.
Love you, Mom.
Bye.
Travis is screaming, "I love you too" as well.
Oh, tell Travis I'm so happy he's going back. I'm thrilled for another year.
All right, Mom. I love you.
As long as Mom approves,
love you too.
I'm doing the right
Bye-bye.
things.
Say bye to Mom.
Bye.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, can't wait to see what Mom's house looks like. All golden windows and bulletproof glass and all. Yeah.
I mean, the TMZ article got 24 million views.
Oh,
insane.
In the membrane. Insane in the brain. Sorry.
All right, and let's get to the actual biggest news coming out. Travis is coming back for year 14. We talked about it a little bit up front.
Yeah.
Trav.
Yeah.
What how we feeling?
Feeling good about the decision. I'm feeling excited. Been texting with a few of the guys on the team. Just, ready to get this thing fucking going, man. It's as you know, it's not a just in-season thing. It's something that I truly believe you need an entire off season to get the body, the mind ready for training camp alone. And then training camp, you start to get that wear and tear, and you kind of build your own armor of toughness to get you through the season. It's a year-long thing that I'm excited to get going, and I'm excited to be around the guys when OTAs come around and to start to really mold this team, man. Get that mentality back to where it needs to be. That determination, that expectations, that excellence every single day, and doing it in our own way where we show our personalities, we get this thing fucking rolling, man.
Dude, I'm excited to see it. I'm as a fan of my brother and as someone who loves watching you play, I can't wait to watch you play for another season. Very excited also about the Kenneth Walker signing because that guy is a beast.
Can't wait to meet the old Super Bowl MVP. God, man, that guy's just he's unbelievable, man.
He was explosive all year round. And when Charbonnet went down, he really got the chance to be the featured guy for the most part. Like, up in that carry load, because you always wonder sometimes these explosive guys when they get the full workload if it's still got that pop, and it still had that pop, baby.
Come on now. I'm
not the only guy excited for you. Your teammates are all posting stuff. Patrick Mahomes posting a carousel. She's what is this alarm clock in the plane? What's that mean?
This is not a plane. It's a bow and arrow.
Typical Travis Kelce, Kansas City Chiefs celebration. Then we had Chris Jones on Twitter. We are so back. A lot of people pumped up.
Man, I'm just as excited to be joining forces with those two guys, man. And I think we all kind of had talks at the end of the season. Like I said, I was always pretty optimistic that I was coming back. There, a lot of people in the building knew that, but wanted to kind of give it some time and refocus it and let the Chiefs make some moves and figure out a lot of things first to make us an all-around better team. But then, we kind of talked about some of these things as the season ended. Like, man, how are we going to never let it get to this fucking point again? And I think we're all three, especially us three right there, being at the helm and being here the longest and feeling like we have the most leadership and accountability on the team in that aspect. So
no doubt
excited to get back in the building with my guys and get this thing cooking.
Well, we just mentioned Kenneth Walker on offense. Obviously the offense has gotten better. It would appear through the first short stint of free agency, but we have lost some defensive players. Trent McDuffie signs a huge contract.
There were a few guys signed some big contracts. Trent McDuffie went to the Rams. My guy Jalen Watson, Paper Cups, went to the Rams. They got two unbelievable corners and guys that are gonna fucking come into work every single day. I'm happy both of those guys got paid. And then on top of that, we got Brian Cook, B. Cook, over to Cincinnati. He's back home representing Cincinnati in the hometown for the Bengals. Also got paid. And obviously you're happy for these guys, but man, you hate to see them go because of how much you love playing with them and all the blood, sweat, and that you put into the offseason and during the season with them. So it's tough to see these guys go elsewhere, but I'm happy these guys are making, lifetime money.
It's insane because I was thinking about this the other day. The defense has really been outstanding for the Chiefs the past 3 seasons, right? Like what Spags and that
100%.
group has done has been fantastic. And the backfield is completely overhauled, right? Like you obviously with Trent McDuffie leaving, now Cooks, like last year, Justin Reed leaves. Then you're the year before that, oh my God, Titans.
Oh, you're talking about L'Jarius Sneed?
Sneed, yep. So
that guy Sneed, man.
Yeah, it's had a large transformation. It'll be interesting to see how they retool that area. I mean, Spags is as good as it gets. I don't know. You got to make choices, right? And offensively, we needed some more firepower. They go out and get Kenneth Walker. So it's going to have some young guys step up.
You ain't lying. And in Spags, we trust, baby. He's unbelievable. I know Dave Merritt, our DB's coach, is unbelievable at getting the guys going over there and understanding the system. He's been with them since he was in New York, and he's been with Spags since he was in New York. So they're quite the duo, and we still got some guys in that room that can play some ball now. I know they're going to have to step up, but and become more of a every down corner, but I'm excited to see it happen, man. One being Noah Williams.
Well, there's some other free agency news as well for the Eagles. We extended Jordan Davis 3 years, $78 million, including $65 million guaranteed. I thought this was an outstanding extension. Jordan Davis really came on this last year.
Yeah, he was
very
awesome.
Strong. He had an outstanding season, was in the best shape of his career. I'm just so happy for this guy.
He just seemed like a great fucking dude, man.
He's an awesome dude, but he's matured so much. He came in with this youthful, just like he was a giant kid, man. And he still has that enthusiasm and nature to him. Like he is a big kid, but now he's grown into it, right? And he's accountable. He plays and practices hard. He does everything right. And you always love whenever guys like that get rewarded. So congratulations, Jordan Davis. That is life-changing money, quite literally. Unreal. Eagles, we did lose, unfortunately, Jalen Phillips to the Panthers. Signed a 4-year, $120 million contract with 80 guaranteed. God damn. And then
what?
Dude, the numbers this year have been astronomical in free agency. So we're going to talk about it a couple of times because there's some other crazy numbers I also want to bring up. I think that there's a reason these numbers are getting to the level they are. One, because they're really good players, but I think people underestimate how much the salary cap is going to continue to go up in the NFL. Let's talk about, we also lost one of the exciting whites. We are now down to the exciting white on defense. Reed Blankenship is signed with the Houston Texans on a 3-year, $24.75 million deal. Congratulations to Reed. Awesome teammate and was a big part of our success since he was with the Philadelphia Eagles for 4 years. Congratulations. And here's some of these other numbers. Centers are getting fucking paid. Chargers signed Tyler Biadasz, 3 years, 30. Bills signed Connor McGovern to a 4-year, $52 million deal. But the big one everybody's talking about is Tyler Linderbaum, 3 years, $81 million. This dude's making over $25 million a year at the center position. I don't think people realize how fucking crazy high that is.
He just jumped $10 million. The market was at what, 16, 17? I think Reed's Creed got up to 18, right?
So when I left the year
before
Creed signed his deal at 18, I was making the most on a per year basis
15.
At 4. It was 14 and a half. I had upside to get to 15, I think.
We're a half glass full kind of family, Jason.
There you go. And even that was pretty high. And I think what is Creed reset the market at 18, and then Tyler Linderbaum in just 1 year has reset that by $9 million. And Tyler Linderbaum's incredible. He fits the scheme perfectly. Like, they're going to run that Kubiak system down there. And in order to run that system, having a center that is really, really good makes outside zone systems go. Like, you need that. Like, you go back to the Denver Broncos with Mike Shanahan, you have Tom Nalen. Like, if you have a guy at the pivot position that can reach a nose guard and get to the second level, it makes a big difference in that run game. But beside that, all of these numbers that have been released this year have been very high. And I think it's a clear indicator the NFL salary cap is going to continue to go up. These teams are banking on the salary cap rising each and every year. They know the media contracts are being negotiated right now between the NFL and all of these media companies. And it's the biggest thing that any of these networks can afford.
Over the past 2 years, it's gone up 40 mil just these past 2 years. Last year, I think it went up 30. This year, it went up 22.
But what I'm saying is most of the money that dictates the salary cap are the media contracts.
100%.
It's gone up 40 million the last couple of years, or went up 40 million last year. What was it this year? You said 20 something?
So yeah, last year was like 30 something. This year is 22.
Yeah. So it did that without redoing the media contracts. That's just in revenue going up across the league. What's going to drastically change it is the NBA redid their media contracts a few years ago without the revenue really going up. Like the viewership and everything stayed stagnant, but these networks need sports to survive. So they spent huge on the NBA media contracts. I really do believe that this is NFL teams knowing these media contracts that they're coming and renegotiating right now are going to be astronomically higher than they are right now. I think we're going to start seeing absurd number. I mean, these are already crazy.
My God, Duffy is getting 30 a year.
You look 4 or 5 years down the line, you're going to start seeing close to, I wouldn't be surprised in the next 10 years, you see a quarterback getting like $1 billion contract. I'm not messing with you. Because look at what Pat signed. Pat signed a $500 million deal, right? Basically.
I think it was just under 5. I think you're right. I think it was a little bit over 5, actually.
Within 10 years, the media contracts are all going to double. Now, it's going to be a long-term deal.
His was a 10-year deal, yeah.
You're going to see quarterbacks making close to $100 million a year, I bet. It is crazy what these media contracts have gone to. The networks have to have the sport because the NFL rules all of the viewership numbers. It's what all the marketers want. It's how these networks are surviving right now. They're going to get desperate to have this content. Fox, CBS, they're all freaking competing against each other. They know these numbers are going to be ridiculous in 4 or 5 years. And they're starting to try and renegotiate them early. So it might even happen earlier. I don't know, man. I think this is a clear sign as any that all of these teams know the salary cap is going to be outrageous in 4 or 5 years.
And that's all we got for this week in NFL free agency. Last bit of new news, Jason. We got out of the house. It hit TGL, man.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
How fucking awesome was that? Well, you had